time to upgrade our branded deck with just $30, give or take. It's somewhere around there. There's going to be a lot of reprints, so time yourself buying these cards. But for the most part, the extra deck cards are pretty easy to pick up. Maybe Destiny Queritus is probably the hardest one to pick up, but the Chaos Star Source and the Garura are more important anyways. Generic pops, super poly targets, and then you could take these out. A lot of these are extra. Abolanitas, not really necessary because of the Garura. And then for our main deck changes, Call by the Grave, just really good for branded because, you know, we gotta stop hand traps, right? And then Fualos and Triple Tatus Talents. Talents is just a great thrust target, so that's why we gotta play that. And Fualos, reprint incoming, so time buying it, you know, better, don't do it now. All right, that's all I'm saying. And for our side deck, Ash Blossom, really good against Jagotel and just generically good. We kind of had to just play it, and a lot of people are playing Fualos anyways. And then Nib and Droll. I don't really want to play these hand traps, but in the current state of the game, Lunalight is still a deck which just sets up towers. And then for some more board breakers that we can play, because we played Thrust and the Perulia as another hand trap. So yeah, a bunch of hand traps. Let's take this deck to locals to see how we do. Now for our first match, we're up against Radiant Typhoon Runic? Yeah. Fortunately, we get to go first. So I think whenever you can go first. It's a lot easier to deal with these back row decks, obviously, because they don't get set up. But Brandon especially, because going second is kind of miserable going up against these decks. So we're able to kind of just beat them out. We're just the pure advantage, right? Just he can't really push through all the monsters, and then of course can't go to battle or anything. And then game 2, going second, and he locks us out of our monster effects that are like above level 3. So we had to just go into battle phase, get the stuff off the board, and this is just where I'm going to go for the evenly match, because I don't think he's going to ever be able to use his other stuff. I just wanted to see if we can force out all of his stuff, and he's going to lose those resources permanently. And then he still has one more back row, so I go the safe route with the Brandon and High Spirits, kind of just to get set up on his turn. And it's a Spellbound, which prevents monsters on the board from being pretty much used for anything. So we just have to go to end phase, get stuff set up, and hopefully play on the opponent's turn. And he's also his turn with summoning a Runic Extract monster. So we go for the Quem, summon Albaz, and here we go for Albion into Lubellion into Mirajay. Now this looks a little weird to keep these monsters on the board, but that's going to be important later on because of the Chaos Star Source, right? If you guys remember the materials, light or dark, dragons are what you want to use. And so when he goes to near the end of his turn, we CV budges with our Mirajade effect, and then we Cartagia fuse in the Chaos Star Source, popping 2 after he tries to activate Runic Fountain because of the chain links, and then he passes it up there, and we won. So let me know what you guys think about the deck. We were able to go 3-1, so better than last time.